to this introductory course on Pages for iPad. As it is an introductory course, naturally we won't be going into any great depth, but Pages has a fantastic help section which will answer any question you have on the app. It's located towards the bottom of the Tools section, and we shall see this later. But first, what is Pages? Well, it's Apple's answer to the popular Microsoft Word and comes free with every Apple device. It's a powerful word processor and also useful for other kinds of printed material as well. It's part of Apple's iWorks group of apps, which comprises Pages, Keynote and Numbers, something like Microsoft Office with Word, PowerPoint and Excel. Each of the applications has basically the same minimalist layout for which Apple is so famous: Pages, Keynote and Numbers. Don't be put off by its simple appearance because it packs quite a punch. Okay, so what's in the course? What are we going to learn? First, we'll open up the app at a blank page to find out what all the various icons are and what we can do with them. And then we'll see how templates are used in the making of our document. The Document Manager allows us to do many things with a document. Then we'll see what is involved in renaming a document, and the format, the insert and the tools icons will be what we will be working with most. And finally, we'll have a look at the toolbar above the keyboard. As we do this, we'll pause and do exercises and put what we've learned into practice. Okay, so let's get started. The Pages interface. Let us open the app by tapping on the Pages icon. This will bring us to the Document Manager. Now, if this is the first time that you've opened Pages, you'll be taken to a welcome screen. But for our purposes here, I will open a blank page. As you can see, we have a status bar at the top, and this is always present no matter what app we use. There is a row of icons, and below that is the working space where we produce our document. By tapping the page, the keyboard will appear, and this has a toolbar across the top, and we will see what we can use those for. If we use an external wireless keyboard, only the toolbar will appear. Now, let's go through the icons one by one to show what they can do. The first one is the Document Manager, and this is used for all documents, whether we create new documents, open existing ones, delete, move or rename them. Next, we have the View Options icon. By tapping this, we have ways in which we can view our document. We can have thumbnails, facing pages, a word count, show or hide the ruler, or make smart annotations in our document. Then we move on to a new addition to the app, and that is to produce a table of contents to our document. This is really useful if we're writing a book or a manual. Now, this next icon is a real lifesaver. It is the Undo or Redo icon, especially added for those people who make mistakes. This next part of the screen shows the title of the document. And by tapping on this, we have the opportunity to rename our document or to move it to a different storage position on the iPad or in the cloud. Moving on, we come to three icons which we will use the most in our document production. The first is the Format icon. As you can see, it is a paintbrush, and by tapping on this icon, we can change the look or position of the selected shape or whatever must be selected. It will be different, but more about that later. The Insert menu is a plus sign. By tapping on this, we can add any object to our document, whether it be a text, an image, movie, or a chart. The next icon is used when we wish to collaborate with other people on the document, but we won't be dealing with this. Tools icon. This allows us to do many things with our document, from sharing, printing, and a whole lot of other things which we'll look into later. It is here that we have the complete manual for the use of this app, so make sure you use it. Now the toolbar above the keyboard. First we have the arrow typing or change our tab stops. Allows us to change the fonts that we use in the document, and Pages has a wide range of these fonts. The centre of the toolbar is our predictive text, and we can tap on any suggested word to save us typing the complete word. Moving on, we come to the two-letter A's. By tapping on this, it will allow us to change the size of the font, as well as its characteristics like bold, italic or underline. The next icon is the justification icon and will allow us to justify the selected text or object to the left, to the right or to the centre, or in the case of text, right and left justification. The last icon, the paragraph sign, gives us the options to do many things in our document, like making page, line or section breaks, or adding a table of contents to our document. So as you can see, Pages is a very powerful, stress-free app to enable us to produce some great documents. Every time you create a new document, you choose a template from the template chooser as a starting point. A template is a pre-designed set of elements for creating a document. It provides a suggested layout and is a placeholder for text and images and so on. Placeholders give you an idea of what a document created with this template might look like when you use its text and object styles. After you open a template, you can add your own text, replace placeholder graphics and text, or delete them and add new objects such as tables, graphs, text boxes, etc. There are two types of template, word processing and page layout. To create a document that's mainly text, choose one of the blank templates. These are all word processing templates. To create a brochure, a poster or something with a more complex layout, choose a template that looks closest to what you want to create. The template chooser includes a wide variety of word processing and page layout templates. A word processing template is more suitable for books, reports and essays. It uses body type and the pages are added as needed automatically. Other objects can be added, of course. Page layout templates are more suitable for brochures, cards and leaflets. To enter text, you need to use text boxes, and the pages must be added manually as you need them. Other objects can be added though. If we wanted to open a new document, we just tap on the plus sign at the top left of the screen, and we're taken to a template chooser. Here we can scroll down until we come to a type of template that we need. There are many different kinds of templates from which to choose, and they're separated into categories. Another way to reach the template, if we know where it is to go to the category labels just above the templates and tap on it, and this will take us straight to that category. Then we can choose the template. Most Pages templates are created for documents with standard paper sizes, but you can change the document's paper size at any time. You can also change its orientation, portrait or landscape. Afterwards, you may need to make adjustments so that the document looks the way you want to. So tap on the toolbar. Then tap on Document Setup. To set other features of the document, tap on the hash bar looking icon at the top right. Here we can set the paper orientation. This is portrait or landscape. In this panel, we can set the paper size. Just tap the paper size that we want. If we want a custom size, just tap on Custom Size. This is the Custom Size panel. To set a custom paper size, we just tap width or height, then change the value to the new size. To save our changes, we tap Done in the window. Next we have headers and footers. Now these can be turned on or off. These appear at the top and bottom of our page. In these little panels, we can type page numbers, which will increase as the number of pages increase. Now these can be placed in any of the 3 top or bottom positions. We can also type words, and these will appear on each page. To do this, just tap on any one of these positions and type. Document Body, when turned on, allows us to change our document from a page layout document to a word processing document. When Facing Pages is turned on, it allows us to view and to make changes to the facing pages. We can also set page margins by moving any of the arrows left, right, up or down. When we move the inside, top or bottom arrows on facing pages, both pages change at the same time. When we have made the changes we need to our document, we tap on Done in the top left corner.